Good afternoon, gentlemen and ladies, if anybody watching. It's been a while, apologies, not been around watching many videos, had some stuff on, which I'm going to tell you about now, and should try beer as well. After all, what this channel is about, beer, brewing beer, drinking beer, and sampling beers. So this is my stout. Won't get into this is on the Grainfather, double batch, so I got 42 litres in the fermenter, but on that conical you lose about between 3 and 4 litres because of the shape of it, so got 2 full kegs. So this is bottled from the keg, and if you're watching Eric, one of these is for you, mate. So I'll pour it quite aggressively and we'll have a look. Oh, not too bad. Beauty from the keg, as you all know. No sediment, but on a darker beer, doesn't really matter, does it? But what a cracking looking beer, if I don't say so myself. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Now, shall I tell you about the beer first? Or me? A bit of both. Right, some of you know, and some of you don't. I'm 57 now, and when I did plan it to go around about 55, retire from work, not a particularly nice job, never really liked it, but it's just something I fell into from school and ended doing 41 years, so I don't think I did too bad. Decided to change the direction is what I needed for mental and physical health, so that's what I did. I found a way to retire, and I've not got a massive pension, but I'm not on the streets either, so I'm alright, I'm good. I've got time now to do stuff I wanted to do. I don't lie in bed all day like most people think the average retiree does. I get up every morning early, between 6 and half past, a couple of coffees, nice and relaxed, catch a bit of the news and do a power walk for about between 3/4 of an hour and an hour. It's about 5 kilometres, decent pace. Sometimes I go into a bit of a jog, but that's about it. So why? Well, I got made redundant a while back, as you know. And what started all this really was COVID really, and I got furloughed during COVID, and I really enjoyed being at home, and I enjoyed doing things which, you know, and you've worked all your life, and then you've been a father of 2 young girls, bringing them up. You don't get a lot of time to yourself, and I really enjoyed having time at home. The only time in my life since the age of 16 I've had any time at home. So that was that, and then I sort of at work. I've had a private pension, small private pension, since the age of about 18 or 19, so that I've been steadily growing up, defined contribution. So it's basically you got a sum of money and you do with what you want. So you could have an annuity, you could draw it all off and float on a world cruise, but or you can take a small portion, and if you're savvy enough you can take a certain amount, and because the tax allowances, personal allowance is 12,570, you take 16,760 per year. You don't pay any tax because you've got your 25% portion of your tax-free allowance from your pension plus your personal allowance, so it works out at just short of £1,400 a month, or £1,396, so that's plenty for me. My wife still works full time, loves her job, and she's 5 years younger than me, so she's going to be going on for a long while yet, I'd imagine. So yeah, and boy, I'm trying to run things in my head here, sorry to bore you too much. So yeah, they got wind of it at work around about Christmas time, last Christmas, and the second in command, the general manager, got me in, had a chat. He says, what are your plans for finishing? Because they've known, it's not a secret, I've been looking to finish for a while. Went down to 4 days a week a while back, as you might know. Loved that. And then before you know it, your 3 day weekend, it's just like a normal weekend. And can I possibly, can I go? So I made it go. General manager got me in the office, asked me what my plans were. This was on January the 2nd or 3rd, something like that, straight after Christmas. Oh no, it's about the 8th or 9th, because I'd been to Spain since my sister's 60th birthday. We had a few days there. She lives in Spain. About an hour from Alicante, so that was a nice, really nice treat. Went there on the 3rd, and we had a really good time. So, 2nd actually, does it matter? Well, we got there for a birthday anyway on the 3rd. Right, so the general manager got me in, and he says, what are your plans? So I said, well, basically, I'm 57 now, which I was in January. I'm looking to go at 60, but I could wake up any morning and that'd be it. And he was happy with that. He says, thanks for letting me know, and we've all got things to do, plans, and respect what you've said to me. So what was that? Anyway, gone on a few months, wasn't happy. The work's physical work, it's dirty work. It's, for those who don't know, I work on a centre lathe, and I remember I put a little video at the end of here. If you can tag it on, and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, so Easter Monday, woke up. I said to my wife, I'm finishing. She said, what do you mean you're finishing? I'm retiring. Just like that? Yeah, just like that. So I went into work on the Tuesday after the Easter Monday. Sorry, about 6 months ago now, isn't it? About 6 months ago. So I went in and I had a word with him. Said, general manager, is the MD in? He said, no. I said, he could see there was something wrong. So I said, could you have a word in private, please? It's like 7:45 in the morning. So coming to the office, he was dead nice. Couldn't fault him. He said, what's up? I says, I'm retiring. He said, from when? I said, from yesterday. So he was happy, he was alright, it was fine. MD wasn't in, so I had to go back on the Wednesday, but he'd known and made my mind up by then. I said, I won't apologise for retiring, but I will apologise for the lack of notice. I said, and it's not something I wanted to do, but it's just come to a head and started to resent coming to work and resent doing the job I do. So I'm finishing. I had a nice chat with them. They were fine. I just said, if if you're struggling in the future, if you want me to come in on certain days, I'll have some time off, or the summer off. I'll come in and do some work for you, and just ad hoc here and there. Anything definite, come and go, do a few days and go my way. So they seemed happy with that, and I just left it at that. So that's my retirement story, or part of it anyway. Well, Paul, I'll tell you what's in this beer, because you might want to know, but head's gone. And I don't know if you don't know, if you brew a stout, you don't get the white cream head like you do on a Nitro Surge Guinness, for instance. It's always like a caramel, you think. And it's not too cold either, so it's really nice. Right. So I put, I won't do every little detail because it'll bore you to death, won't it? So 7 kilograms of pale malt, 1 kilogram of flake barley, 500 grams of chocolate malt, 500 grams of roasted barley. I've got this thing when I do brew, I don't like odd numbers like 386 grams. I like to round things up, so that's what I did. My own recipe, but it's along the lines. So I mashed in 31 litres of water and asparged up to, pre-boil 42, but I only do 30-minute boils now. Just brings the time so much down, and you can get the same results on most beers, apart from something like a double bock or a Belgian strong ale. Sometimes you have to alter the colour, because if you boil the wort for a shorter time, you get a paler beer. So you can mix and match in your recipe calculator. The online calculator are brilliant. I think I use Brewfather on this one. So I spiced to a pre-boil of 42, so I must have only boiled off perhaps a litre. And the Grainfather G40, it doesn't, pissing down out there, I'm not at work. It doesn't boil vigorously like some of the systems do. So East Kent Goldings, 5.8 alpha acids, 47 grams. Challenger, 7.6 alpha acids, 70 grams. So I always put the boil in now. Hops in the boil at 10 minutes with the Protofloc and yeast nutrient. So it just cooled down slightly, just below 100, because if you start pumping boiling work from the G40, it doesn't like it. The pump lets you know and warms you. So just let it on just a touch, only 2 or 3 degrees, and straight into the stainless steel conical. It's not a pressure fermenting vessel, it's just a shape of it. I'll show you sometime. In fact, I should do another run round to the brewery, shouldn't I, and show you where I'm up to. So this is the first beer I've kegged for. This has gotten on for a year, this, because I'd lost a load of gas. It was a massive CO2 cylinder leak. It really put me off. I didn't do a lot of brewing then, and when I did, I just put it in bottles. Right, so it's no chill pitch. So I got an OG of 1.049, and in my tasting notes, looks dark brown, malty, a slight hop aroma, which there is, and the taste velvety smooth. This is from the trial jar, this, so. Not this one, the descriptions. So I fermented for 14 days, and I got an FG, if you don't want, it's a final gravity of 1.014, so it gave me approximately 4.6%. I put them on the keg, did two of them, one's still full and this one's almost smashed. So that's it. Right, so could be a change of direction. I'm not saying I'll never ever work again, but it's nice feeling not having to know I've not got to go to work. If I want to go and do a few hours in a supermarket or anything like that, I've had job offers from online agencies and stuff, but I'm just anxious at the moment. I might be in the future. So yeah, that was my little tale. Sorry for boring you too much, and my idea now is to do some different things. Now I've got a bit more time, like, you know, would anyone be interested in seeing, like, I've got a Volkswagen T5 camper van, you know, would you like to see a trip away in that? Just walks of Albert around there, stuff like that. Even going to the football, you know, would anyone like to see a match day vlog of the champions of the world? So thanks for your patience, fellas, and I do promise I'm going to start getting around to some of your videos. And a quick message, sad message. It was about Kevin Clements Homebrew, a guy I followed. He's an American guy, if you don't know, one of the founders of, well, this community. When I first started, he always established, and he did it with his son, Christian. So shout out to you, Christian, if you see this. Great fella, your old fella. Sad news, and Berserker Brewery, which was another shock really. Used to do back in the day, he's not put videos on for years, but he did things like meads, you know, that kind of thing, and methaglins and stuff like that. So yeah, another sad loss, plus ones who've gone along in the past. And I noticed loads have stopped even brewing, videoing. You don't see anything of Brewmaster Ben now, do you? Harry Brew. Chris, Homebrew Chris, really good channel. I do apologise, especially to you, Dino, because I know you put a lot of videos out, and I always mean to watch yours, and I should do, and I'll catch up some, I do promise, and that fellas. So if you're interested in any of the other things, or should I stick to brewing, I don't know, best brewing and drinking, which I don't mind actually. Cheers, fellas, have a brilliant weekend. It's Wednesday, should we call it Homebrew Wednesday? Cheers.